Alright, here we are. Penultimate chapter, chapter 15. Now I know I said before, I think it was like the last chapter I was worried about or something like this, but this was actually the one that I was the most worried about. And obviously if you play the game, you know what's gonna happen. This, this chapter can be a little bit nutty.
Got some new wares, stranger. Welcome. Got some rare things.
So we'll do some upgrading.
Your valuables won't do you much good in the grave.
Yeah, we got heavy grenades, which is just enough that we need in order to skip the AA turret. No, you don't really skip it, you just blow it up faster. Saves you from having to like run all the way up the tower to use the minigun or the turret. We're not gonna need the biosensor anymore.
That's good work.
Repair the knife. And we still need some, about 500 more in order to repair our armor, which we're definitely gonna want to repair.
A deal well struck. Your valuables won't do you much good in the thank you.
I'm trying to remember what I was trying to get enough money for here.
Ruby's all rubbish, it makes no difference. A deal well struck. I still have some new good luck to you, stranger. Dazzled, are you? Come back anytime.
So we'll make our first save of this chapter here, which technically we have 2 more after this. Which is perfect, because we really only need 2, honestly. Just need to get through this bit. Which the beginning spot's not really all that. Like, this bit's not really all that difficult, because you can just rely on Mike here a lot to clear out the enemies. There's just this one specific room that I am absolutely not a fan of. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. You'll know it. I'm pretty sure everybody knows it. Although, I will admit, it didn't take me too many tries to actually get past it. I think it took me maybe 2? I failed it on my first attempt, or yeah, it was unfortunate what happened. I can't remember what killed me though. Oh, it was dynamite. Yeah, I got blown up. Yeah, I said that much earlier in the playthrough. Dynamite will be your worst enemy at times. It can be. Yeah. The punch into grab combo. Yeah, I'm mostly running around a lot, so I don't have to use the ammo. Just kind of letting Mike take care of it. Oh, another sucker punch into grab combo. I don't even need to stick around there. The enemies won't even follow you. I think once you pass the barricade, they're de-aggro. That's your de-aggro point.
Not bad at all.
It's like, man, I want to blow them up. Yeah, this is mainly what I've been pretty stingy with my grenades for. But there's a multitude of reasons. Grenades aren't really as strong as in the other Resident Evil Remake games. For the most part, they won't really kill. But I was also trying to at least hold on to maybe... I would need 3 normal grenades or 2 heavy grenades in order to blow this up. Or if you had the money to buy a rocket launcher also works too, but that would be a massive, colossal waste of money, honestly. When grenades can do... There you go. And we definitely want to clear this guy out. Good old rocket launcher guy. For some reason he's incredibly tanky. So what we could do is if we rush towards the door, Mike will blow it up immediately and then he retreats. But we're going to kind of let him clear out some enemies first. Oh, here comes our old friend Spider-Man. What? I'm watching that bag. Why would I try to use the pistol on them, knowing that these guys barely have any stun? When they have that thing on their back, they do not take any stun. They give 0 shits about your bullets. Normally you can tell when an enemy's gonna have a plaga come out, because they'll usually just stay upright when you shoot their head off. I cleared out some of these enemies because I didn't want them possibly following me into this room. I don't know if they can once you go in there, but I didn't want to risk being basically like pancaked. And shotgun shells were going to be important because I'm going to want to be on the move. Yeah, as soon as you get to the stairs, he basically blows that door open. And then he retreats. And then that's where you're on your own. And then this room upcoming is probably the worst room in the game, I would say. For me, it's the worst room in the game. I'm not a fan. So we're gonna do this one first because I had more success. I guess I wouldn't say it's like easier. Either way, you can still die relatively fast, no matter which way you go. The guy got off the minigun to try to grab me. So I had the shotgun shells. Yeah, it's one of those ones where the prompt didn't work. Where I'm like, dude, stab him in the head, please. Took a sucker punch there, that's nice. Yeah, these guys are basically wasting my time here. I want to try to get through this room fast. Like, as fast as we can without... Yeah, these guys are just like... That's what we use a flash grenade for. Now I lost my body armor. Stupid freaking turret, man. Yeah, this is where I was like, oh yeah, I'm dead. I'm getting lit up by Molotovs. I'm getting... Wow, that hit though. Yeah, just getting stun locked through Oblivion. Yeah, I absolutely hate this room. Now you see why we want the body armor. Look at that, it's just Molotovs just getting tossed everywhere. I'm gonna get pushed into a grab. My favorite thing. I want that guy out of my face. Nah, I just want to get the switches open and get through the door. As soon as I get to that door, we're out of this room, and then the worst of it here. Oh, and then Mr. JJ showed up. Well, you know, not really the JJ, but we still call him that anyways, because he's a replacement for the minigun JJs in the OG game. And it was like, oof. Good thing that guy decided he wasn't gonna like just kick me every time I got close to him, because he can do that. He can decide whether or not he wants to let you pass or not. He'll be like, nope, I'm just gonna keep kicking you. Every time you get close, I'm just gonna keep kicking you, and then he's gonna send you back, and then you're just basically stuck. So, I guess if that happens, just shoot him until he doubles over. Yeah, shoot him with a shotgun or something, or maybe the Magnum.
Nice and slow. What?
Yeah, unfortunately I don't have like a super 100%, you know, that's going to, you know, 100% strat that's gonna absolutely get you through that terrible room, you know. That's why we have the save. That way you're not too far behind, too far away. Yeah, make sure you hug this wall. If you go underneath that bag in the middle, a regenerator will pop out of it. That's not what you want right now. Yeah, you see the bag wiggle? Yeah, if you go underneath it, Mr. Regenerator is gonna pop up. We don't want that. But yeah, we don't. Yeah, I don't have like 100% consistent. Like, just move as fast as you can. Use your shotgun ammo. Blast them. Get those switches. Get the hell out of there. That's really the only thing I can recommend. Use the minigun if you have to. But I wouldn't try to stick around in one place for too long. So with this, those crates, these crates are fine, but the ones that were over there to the left, ignore them. We don't want to activate any of the regenerators in this room at all, because then we're gonna have to fight them, because probably trying to get this door open while these two, like, there's two of them in here. So that's why I took the path, because there's where those crates are in the middle area, there's another regenerator in that bag. So yeah, this door shuts rather quickly, and I'm surprised Leon was able to roll through it. But yeah, see, if you just do that, if you just take that line, you can get through that room without having to worry about the regenerators. But if you're on PC, you can do the door glitch. The door glitch also works for that too. And this is where we're gonna make our second save, because this next area sucks too. I don't like this one either. Well, this one's not as bad as... This one isn't as bad as the other one. Because, you know, it's not... There's not two turrets in the room that can be shooting at you. This one just has a lot of enemies in it. And thankfully, with all the ammo that we have, this is where we're gonna burn all of it. We're gonna burn all of our ammo in this room, and we're gonna basically, yeah, we're gonna basically. Oh, geez, look, that arrow took like a quarter of my armor off. Jeez. Yeah, but all that ammo that we've had saved up, yeah, we're gonna use it here. We're gonna take out the enemies. We're gonna take our time, kill the enemies, move forward.
All right.
Yeah, we're not gonna. I'm not gonna do like the whole like try to rush to get the door open. Well, we don't need to get. We're not supposed to get a door open. We're trying to move a turret, but yeah, we're just gonna take our time because there's a lot of enemies in this room, and I don't want to get overwhelmed and get killed because I'm being swarmed by like 20 different enemies, you know? Yeah, especially because there's these bastards here too, and then there's like a JJ as you see him walking, or good old boarhead. So what we're gonna do with this guy, we're gonna lure him this way. You can shoot his little rapid fire crossbow, or yeah, his rapid fire freaking gun. And I think it like deactivates it. Yeah, see, we have him step through there, so he takes a lot of damage from the trip mine, and then we should be able to finish him off with the rifle. And mind you, my rifle is unupgraded, so yeah, us being able to take him out pretty quickly. You'd probably kill him even quicker if your rifle was upgraded, but didn't really need this one to be upgraded, so I didn't really worry about it. And you can always hear these guys flapping about. Want to take him out so he doesn't flank us from behind. Nice shot, dickhead. Archers, always my favorite enemy. Oh, yeah, man. I was like, where the hell does this guy come from?
Next.
These stupid freaking Novastators. Yeah, and then this guy. He finally decided he was going to grow a pair after I turned my back on him. Stupid bastard. Take a knife swing. Those enemies, the Novastators, are exactly why I wanted to take it slow in this room. Because trying to run through this while you'd have them basically breathing down your neck, woof, would be a problem. And then once you, like, so you think, like, oh, well, there wasn't that many enemies, you know? Like, then you get here and we have that for if we need it. But once we get here, there's gonna be a bunch of enemies that come popping out. I'm just gonna throw all of my grenades here. Even though I said earlier, like, your grenades will probably not kill very many enemies. As you see, it didn't even kill that shielded guy there. And I think I only killed maybe 2 of those guys there. Yeah, that dude with the rod didn't even die. Freaking grenades are terrible. I just threw 6 grenades and probably killed maybe 2 enemies. Maybe 2 or 3 enemies at most. Jeez. Horrendous those grenades are. And you know, if anybody's played the OG, they removed the incendiary grenades, because the incendiary grenades were in the OG game. And another Novastator popped up. I don't know where these guys came from, because I know there's other ones. I was like, nah, flash grenade. I'm not dealing with you guys right now. Because I know there's a couple that are basically like hanging out in between these buildings here, but I don't remember those 2 guys that were popping up. That's what I said. I just didn't want them breathing down my neck because I have no idea where they came from. Let's just take our time, and I mean, at this point in time you should have plenty of ammo, and plus we're getting shotgun rounds, which is nice. You know, and then we got gunpowder as well. Well, not gunpowder, but yeah. resources, and then we can craft more. But we would need 6 more gunpowder for that too. Then we got large resources. Yeah, see that they were in between those buildings, but I think those two might have moved sooner. They might have came out from that building. Plus, this allows us to, as we take it slow, it allows us to move through these, you know, these areas, and we can pick up some more resources to clear out this area. Once we get through here, another JJ is going to spawn. He's the guy who killed me on my first run through. I was like, oh crap, here we go again. Yeah, I didn't want to stay in there, especially when he was getting ready to fire that, because that thing will absolutely decimate your body armor. And considering that I'm like 1 shot away from losing that armor, as soon as I lose that armor, I'm pretty much dead. So, yeah, that's what happened to me last time, is that dude basically killed me. Make you shotgun. Should have threw that flash grenade sooner, honestly. Especially with... Or did I get through that? No, I did. No, it was definitely the JJ that killed me in that door. Because I tried to stand up and fight him. Bad idea. But yeah, he saw me lure him out there, and then I just shot him with my... Then I'm gonna wait for... Nice throw, dickhead. Yeah, then I was gonna sit there and wait for these guys to come in the room so I could use the barrel to blow them up. Because the barrels will actually do the job that the grenades won't. I'm trying to clear out the path a little bit. Oh, yep. Nice stun lock. I always love it. Yeah, that dude took a shotgun blast to the face. Nothing. He just reeled back. Basically, I think his plaga popped out. I shot him and then it just activated his plaga. I just wanted him out of the way so we can get up here. Once we've got that turn out of the way, we can make a mad dash to here. And once we're in there, we're free! We've made it! We're basically at the end of the chapter. There shouldn't be anything that kills us. Actually, there's not.
Ashley!
The rest of this is basically just a walking sequence. So close.
You have come, my child. What do you want?
I simply wish to share this gift with as many as possible. A humble wish, don't you think? You see, we are all connected through the holy body. And now your flesh and bones, your very thoughts, are already one with us.
Bullshit.
Why do you reject serenity when you need only accept the sacred gift? Like she did.
Souther!
Ah, yes, the time has come for this lamb to join our covenant. Oh, blessings unto him and the sweet mercy they bring. Exalt all and let it be done.
Leon! Go!
Yeah, so now it's just the walking section, basically to the end of the chapter. You know, a lot of people didn't like... I shouldn't say a lot of people, but I've heard some people say they didn't like, you know, what they did with the villains in this game, and I don't know. I guess people, for some reason wanted this to be like really campy or something like that. I guess that was one of the reasons why I didn't really care for the story in the OGRE4. Like, yeah, it had its cool moments, you know. It had its cool little memes, you know. It had it you know, it was nice and campy, but I don't know, like I was always like a Resident Evil player that preferred more of like the serious tones of it, you know, like because obviously, you know, it's a game about freaking biohazards.
Still you resist, child.
And yeah, before you say anything, yes, all Resident Evil games have their like their camp in it, their campiness in it, which is totally fine. That's why I felt like this game had the perfect amount of campiness. You know, it wasn't like all over the place. Because a lot of people didn't like it that Sadler wasn't like, you know, basically harassing you the entire game over your radio. Because he's like, he's really not in it all that much. You don't really see Sadler until like you actually, like, of course you see him, but like Leon doesn't actually see him until he gets to the island, you know? Or I suppose he does if he's seeing him in his head or something, you know, like the visions when he's infected. So maybe he sees Sadler that way. Because he doesn't seem all that surprised when he actually sees Sadler. It's almost like he's already seen him, so. So I just imagine. But like, but truthfully, you know, he's not in the game as much. But I like it because he has more of like the cult leader vibes to him. Because in the OG, he felt like such a dork. Couldn't even take him seriously. I didn't take him very seriously. I was like, this dude's a clown. But like, as a villain, you know, you just can't take him very seriously. That's just me, though. That's my opinion. It's understandable if people didn't really like, you know.
Like I told you, I'm gonna get you home safe. Here goes nothing.
Well, yeah. I imagine that'd be pretty painful. When it's like, shit. I'm passing out. Yeah, and with that, we have completed the hardest chapter in the game. Now all that's left is the final chapter. So, pretty much I'd say the home stretch. Because what we're doing strategy-wise... Stupid headset. Anyways, but yeah, what we're doing strategy-wise is going to make the final boss a cakewalk. Otherwise, fighting him would be a nightmare. But yeah, I will see you guys in the final part. Take it easy.